His grace found me.
Yeah.
His grace found me
When nobody else was looking. Yeah. Grace found me in the middle of my finest mess. Wasn't looking for salvation, but he passed the test of every wall I built around myself. Knocked down each brick. Ephesians 2:8, saved by grace. Not my politics, not my pedigree, not my performance on a Sunday. Not my checker pass that's catching up to me on Monday. Grace is not a reward for the ones who got it right. It's a rescue for the drowning in the middle of the night. I was going under 3 times, twice grace pulled me out. Now I talk about his goodness, why the saved ones still doubt that he loves them unconditionally, no asterisk. I carry Titus 2:11 like the freshest drip.
His grace found me in the darkness. His grace found me when I had nothing. His grace reached down and changed my story. Now I live my life to give him all the glory. His grace, His grace, His grace found me.
And I'll never be the same.
His grace found
Let me reframe the conversations around grace for a second, because the church has weaponized it. That's the part that's wrecked it. Grace is not permission to go back to your destruction. Grace is the power of the Holy Ghost under construction inside your nature, changing what your flesh desires. Grace teaches us to say no to the world's requirements. Titus 2:12, soberly, righteously, and godly, living in the present age. That's not a soft decree. That's a total transformation from the inside out. Grace is not an eraser, it's the rerouting of the route. Your whole trajectory gets altered by the encounter. You can't touch the fire of his presence, and I found her in the best way. Fall apart and be rebuilt. Grace is not just wiping, it's removing every guilt and replacing it with purpose, replacing it with power. The same grace that saved you keeps you in the darkest hour. 2 Corinthians 12:9, Paul asked 3 times for the thorn to be removed, and God declined. Not because he didn't care or didn't hear the prayer, but because his grace was sufficient for the warfare there. Strength is made perfect in the weakness of the vessel. That's the paradox of kingdom. When you're frail, you're special. Cause then the world can't say your victory is your own. They see a broken person standing strong, and they've been shown that something greater than the natural is at work. And that greater thing is grace. It doesn't glitch or shirk. It shows up in the moments where you got nothing left to give, and says my grace is still enough for you to live.
So I stopped asking God to take away my heart. I started asking him for grace to walk through every shard of glass. And every time the grace was right on time. 2 Corinthians 12:9 tattooed on my mind. His grace found me in the darkness. His grace found me when I had nothing. His grace reached down and changed my story. His grace.
Amazing grace is more than something grandma sang on Sunday. It's the reason I'm alive and breathing every single Monday. Every morning that my eyes open up and see the light is a declaration that his grace won the overnight fight with every force that tried to take me out before my time. His grace found me in my verses, now it's in my rhyme. And I carry it as armor, carry it as message, carry it as mission. Every crowd I step and blessed with the knowledge that the same grace working through my story
is available to you. Give God the glory.
His grace found me dirty,
left me clean in purpose.
Every life he touches,
that's the grace's surface. His grace found me
when nobody else was looking.
His grace found me,
and it hasn't let me go.